Hi again. As promised, today I would like to share the second parts of how to assess or to grade student participation in online discussion forum. So I believe some of you already watched my part one video where I share how to grade student participation forum in online learning using the average of the total numbers of hit of student in the forum. So today I would like to share a different methods on how to grade student online discussion forum. Okay. As everybody knows, again, I would like to remind myself also, online discussion forum is very, I think, useful tools if you like to engage students in online learning, and through student participation in online forum, actually you can measure the learning process that student went through in your class. Then you even actually can identify the levels of their learning through their participation in online discussion forum. So as I did mention before this in video part one, of course, you can get this log data from the statistic option in any log data of learning management system. The one that I use here is a log data from Moodles, one of the learning management system that open source that popular among university in Malaysia and also in outside Malaysia. So this is the total statistic of one student who actually view the forums and post the forum from the semester from the day that I start the discussion till the day that I end up the discussion. So what I did is that I copy paste these statistics, these numbers, and I paste it in Microsoft Excel, and as the method that I used before, I identify the highest total of hit and also the lowest total of hit of view forum and post forum. But this time around, I'm not going to use the average of the total hit. I'm going to use median. The reason why I use median, in some of the discussion forum that I set among my students, I really set a high standard. I really set a high standard where I would like all the student will be given marks if they actually shows a total of hit above the median of the total hits that I collected or I counted for the whole session. I use median also because sometimes if you have less numbers of students, not like for example in my class in this sample I have 10 students, so I think median is more appropriate. And also when I use median, I actually quite a little bit straight on marking or giving a grade score to the student in their online discussion forum. So just some tips to all of you. If you're going to grade student participation forum using median or mean or average, you need to inform the students. You need to inform the student the method that you use so that they will know your expectation, your standards for them to be participate in the online discussion forum. So if you look at the median marks for view forum, I calculate it is going to be 1072, and from this 172 I set a standard. Those who actually shows a total hits of below the medians, then they will get only 2.5 marks. But those who actually shows a total of hit above median, so I divide it into three categories of range. So how do I get the difference between each range? I deduct the totals, the highest totals of hit. I deduct it with the medians, and I get the difference. And then I divide it by 3, and I get the difference for each range of category is going to be 183. So for example, the range number 2 here, 1072, I plus it with 183, and meaning that the range is between 1072 and 1255. Same goes to the third categories and the fourth categories. So based on this, as usual, as what I did in the first video before this, I give a marks according to the totals of view forums that actually performed by the students throughout the discussions. And then I give it, for example, student number 1030. So it fall below the median, the median hit, the median total hits. Then I only give the student 2.5, but not to the second students. The second student show 1493, so it fall under the fourth categories of the range of marks. Then I give the highest mark. Okay, so I move it to the range for post. Same methods I use to identify the range of hit for view forum. So I produce the median based on the columns of the total numbers of posts, and the median is 284. So from this median, those who actually shows below the numbers of hits below medians, I give only 2.5 marks. And for the three category of range, I actually deduct the highest totals of hit with the median score, and I divide by 3, so meaning that the difference between these three categories of range is only 43 marks. So for examples, 284, okay, 284, I actually plus it with 43, and then I got 327. And same goes to the third category of range and the fourth category of range. And referring to the total hits in the column of post, and I give the marks for post according to the hit that shows by the student. For example, student number 1 only perform or shows totals of hit 282 posts in the forums. Then 282 is fall below the median, so the student number 1 only actually get 2.5 marks. And I continue for student number 2 and so on. Okay, I'm still using the difference weightage for view forum versus post forum, as I did mention in my previous video, because I believe view forum is just involves low levels of learning compared to the post in the forum. So I give it 30% only for view forums, while I give for those who post forum, I give the weightage about 70%, and I multiply the score that I get it from the range of the marks according to view forums and post forum, and then then after that I total up the marks for mark view and mark post according to the weightage. Then I get the total marks of the students based on their participation in my online discussion forum. So this is the second technique where I use median, where you can see that I use median when for my class when I already conducted more than one online discussion forum session. If you just started to use online discussion forum in your class, then you might can use average. But along the way, when the student used to the online discussion forum that you use in your class, then you can start to be straight a little bit and use median. So this is the ways that I'm used in my class, and I inform the students so that they will know that my expectations, and they will actually show their highest participation in the online discussion forum. I think that's all. Stay tuned for my next video, where I will share later on how to grade online discussion forum participation from the qualitative perspective. It's quite challenging, where we have to read one by one their posts in our online discussion forum. Then we start to evaluate whether the quality of their posts in the online discussion forum. I think thank you. That's all for now. Stay tuned in my next video. Assalamualaikum.